Okay, yeah, it came out in 2005, so it's actually the year I was born, so it's actually like a 20-year-old shoe, so that's kind of crazy, y'all. So he took a picture of those and said like, the OGs are better, or if you don't have the OGs, then you're lame, something, something like that. Hey man, it's Armand Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be talking about some upcoming little sneaker drop news and like some stuff that just dropped today. So before we get in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. It's completely free. So first shoe I want to talk about is Undefeated Jordan 4s, because it's probably the most anticipated shoe of the year. I feel like just because of the freaking like rarity of this shoe, like this complete like this nostalgia for sneakerheads. I feel like every sneakerhead kind of knows what it is, and also not that this really matters, but this definitely added some hype on it. The other night, Travis Scott posted on his story that like he took a picture of the old pair, which is like, I think it's like 20 years old. I could be wrong. I don't know when. I think they came out in 2000. Y'all can let me know when they came out. I know they came out in the 2000s though. So I think they're like a 10, 15, maybe 20-year-old shoe. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, yeah, it came out in 2005, so it's actually the year I was born. So it's actually like a 20-year-old shoe, so that's kind of crazy, y'all. So he took a picture of those and said like, the OGs are better, or if you don't have the OGs, then you're lame, something, something like that, So in reality, it's gonna be a lot better to have the new pair, because whenever he took a picture of his pair, the air bubble looked like yellow, like fogged up. It just looked gross. Also, the old ones do not look as good as the new ones. I feel like. I think the quality on these new ones look actually really nice. The green like suede type color looks really nice. Unfortunately, I did not even get to enter up the Undefeated raffle. It looks like they're only gonna be coming out Undefeated stores, so they are keeping them kind of limited, but I feel like Undefeated stores are gonna get a good amount of pairs, kind of like how the Unions, whenever they came out, Union stores, there was like freaking thousands of pairs, kind of like how they do that, with these certain boutiques. They do collabs with the, Jordan, Trophy Room Jordan 1 lows that came out that one time. Those were like the hottest trophy room shoe in a while, like since like the OG Jordan 1 high trophy rooms. Those went for a lot of bread. Like people were camping out for those in the trophy room stores in Orlando, so it's in Florida, and I actually went there to pick up the home or rookie away low pair whenever they're going for like $600, $700, $800. I actually have a video of me, it's kind of funny, you can go check out that video of me picking them up, and right when I walk out the store, some dude offered me like $1,000. I got them up to like 1,100, but then like I somehow walked away from that deal. It doesn't really matter, but it was kind of crazy because they dropped a lot of price. They were going for around like $700 in both sizes at the time, so I was thinking, okay, I can make $1,400. Anyways though, back on Undefeated 4s, I'm not gonna yap too long. Y'all go check out those videos if y'all want to see what I'm talking about though. Just scroll down my videos, look up trophy room pickup vlog or whatever on YouTube, and Armand Too Real if you just don't want to scroll through my videos. But anyways though, drop a like, drop a sub, and notification bell if you made this far in this video. And yeah, so then yeah, Undefeated, I unfortunately did not get into the raffle, so that kind of sucks, but it's all good because I guess it's all good. That it would have been a cool pair to have in the collection and do a review on them, but I mean, I don't really need them, honestly. I don't need them. I feel like in the future, if I really want them, I'll just pick them up and pay resale. Obviously retail would be a lot better, because I mean, if we look at resale, last time I checked it was like $700, and I feel like this shoe's gonna be staying around $400 to $500, maybe $600, $700. I feel like, yeah, right now they're at $600, they're ranging from around $500 to $2,000. Like a size, well, there's this crazy ass, obviously sales are not that high, but people have asked for like $2,000, and some of the rare size, like size 15 men's, last sale $1,100, so people are actually paying up, because there's certain sizes people like do not have. But I feel like these 2025s are obviously way better than the OG 2005s, because one, brand new materials, they're not going to crumble or like fall apart on you. Two, they have the Nike Air on the back. Three, the green I think looks better like than the other one. I think it looks more like this cool, I don't know, kind of gives more of like a lighter green look than y'all can let me know if I'm wrong on that. I think they look this a lot better, the green. This pair of this looks super fire. I actually really like how orange and green hits. It kind of reminds me of this is kind of random, but it just reminds me like that, like kind of like Halloween military vibe. I don't know, like if the rapper Young Dolph, all his cars were wrapped camouflage. It kind of reminds me of that color, like that camouflage green type color. And then also he had a car that like had orange interior, like it was a Rolls Royce, and that kind of like gives the same vibe because it has orange interior on its Undefeated 4s. That's just a little car slash sneaker comparison, but it does kind of remind me of just like a cool, it's like orange and green just hits, especially that shade of green. It's like an army green type color, which is really clean. It would go good with my shirt I have on right now, even though this is Adidas, this is not Nike. I know some people get picky with that type of stuff, but I don't really care. This is kind of like a freestyle video. This is not too structured, y'all. So if you made this far in this video, like I said 2 times, y'all can do that down below. I appreciate you if you're still watching, because most people probably clicked off, unfortunately. But if you're still watching, I'm about to get in some other news, some other sneakers I want to talk about. But yeah, looking at the market on Undefeated's crazy market. Let me know if y'all copped. I don't know if Undefeated raffles went out yet, but I did not get into the EQL, unfortunately. I wish I did, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't really need them. I mean, I know that's kind of crazy to pass on Undefeated fours, just because like the resale's crazy right now too. So just like free bread I kind of left on the table. But I don't know. We'll see how many people hit the online raffle. I haven't seen no one hit yet, so I don't think they've dropped raffle winners. So yeah, next shoes I want to talk about. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, next shoe I want to talk about is the Kobe Air Force Ones that just came out today. They've been doing a couple. This is the second Kobe Air Force Ones they've dropped. The other one was like a yellowish pair, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But Kobe Air Forces always like go for bread. Like I'm looking at these Kobe Air Forces that came out in 2007, so it's a long time ago. But I'm gonna show y'all real quick. They literally have Kobe's face on this Air Force, which is kind of crazy. This is like a really rare Kobe. Like there's a good amount of pairs on the market actually, but I don't know who has these. I know they'd probably crumble on you if you wore them, but that's kind of crazy. But they dropped the Persian Violet Air Force Ones today. It's Kobe slash FC Barcelona Persian Violet. So it's a collaboration with the soccer club Barcelona, which that used to be my favorite soccer club back in the day. Whenever like Messi played for them and stuff like that. So yeah, that was like one of my favorite club teams, and that's fire. They did like a collab. I don't really know where the correlation is right there, but it's a soccer team mixed with a basketball player, but I think these are fire. The purple on these are fire. Has the Kobe signature on, like, you know, the midsole has the Kobe logo on the back, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but now I'm thinking about it, it gives it a way cooler look than if it was just Nike back on the back. Kind of has like scales type vibe, maybe trying to resemble like a flower, like the violet. It says Persian Violet, which is kind of interesting. I guess that's like a flower, you know, in the cool color, which I actually have Persian in me, so it's like kind of like cool that, you know, has a shoe that says that. So yeah, pretty cool shoe though. I like them. They're very loud, but I like them a lot. Like I feel like this is a clean like summer shoe. I would actually like to have these for the personal, but I'm really just trying to cut down on my personals right now. Like I don't need every pair that comes out. Low-key, I've not been copping like anything. Like the last sneaker I bought for myself was, I don't even know. I mean, I feel like it was probably the military blue 4s or like Bread Reimagines, which is like last year. So it's kind of crazy, but it's all good, you know. Yeah, eventually I'll be getting more personals again, but I don't know when that's gonna come. I still have a lot of sneakers, but just to sell really. So yeah, my personal collection, it's about 10 pairs, so nothing crazy. I have way more shoes to sell than, you know, keep right now. But anyways though, other shoe, there's one more Kobe that dropped. It was another Barcelona Kobe. Hold on one sec, let me pop that up. It was a Kobe 4, and these are actually a really good coupe shoe. They're actually really like neutral color. It's like a sand type color with the blue midsole. I'll pop them on the screen right now. It's actually gold, so it's not sand, it's gold, but it's not kind of like a very light gold. So pretty clean shoe. Kobe 4s are a good hoop shoe for sure. Really fire. They're reselling for nothing crazy, around $250, retail $190. Pretty clean pair. The Air Force are reselling for around $250, $220 to $250 in all sizes. So that's actually a good flip because the retail is actually $150, so a little bit high on these Air Forces just because it's a collab. So yeah, let me know which one y'all like better. I think I like the Persian Violet Air Forces better. I think that's a fire Air Force. Let me know if y'all copped. It looks like they're pretty limited. I feel like I could probably look at, let me see what stock numbers on them were. Okay, stock numbers for these Persian Violets were 3,805 pairs. So that's very low stock, y'all. Like there was only 3,800 pairs. I probably can't pop them on the screen. My personal size 12.5, only 75 pairs dropped. So I sometimes get lucky with sneakers just because I feel like my account's very warmed up. I've bought a lot of sneakers on, you know, one of my account, like two of my accounts. So those two accounts are like very warmed up. I feel like that's kind of how it works. Maybe I'm just tripping though. You know, sometimes new accounts hit, but I feel like when your account's like warmed up, you've bought in a lot with Nike. That's what they do with Adidas. I don't know if they do this with Nike. This is just my like, you know, theory. With Adidas, though, they definitely do this. They like you get like Adidas points. That's compared to Nike. You don't get like anything. I don't know though. I don't know. There might be some sort of rewards program, but with Adidas, I remember when I was buying all the Yeezys, like I feel like someone told me this, and this is actually true. Like they give you more pairs. They let you win more whenever you know, you get the confirmed more whenever you buy a lot. But anyways, that's off the topic. That's pretty much everything I had to talk about. Apparently there was some freaking restock today too of Jordans. There was the Jordan 5 Black Metallics, Ferrari 14s, Black Cat 3s, White Cement 4s, Jordan 12 Flu Games, Jordan 9 Cool Grays, Jordan 5 Grapes, which those freaking sat, which is kind of crazy. Jordan 1 Aloe Obsidians, and then the UNC Reimagined 1. So those, you know, half bricks, half shoes that are selling for actually money. Let me see if the black metallics are still going for the numbers they were. I actually have like 4 pairs of those right now, or 3 pairs. Yeah, 3 pairs. So I did have 4, but I ended up selling. Yeah, the black metallic Reimagines are going for a lot of freaking money right now. Size 11.5 men's is going for $500. Like, will this be like a $600 sneaker, yo? Like, this is crazy. Will this go up? Will this be like the next Black Cat Jordan 4, the black metallic Reimagines? We'll just have to see, because this is crazy, y'all. I mean, I have 2 11.5s right now, and they're going for $500 a pair. So that's literally like $1,000 sitting right there. I paid retail for both, so that's double. That's like more than double my money. So that's like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Then I got a size 10 too that's going for $450, and I had a size 12.5 that's going for $470, but I ended up selling that for $350. I guess it's okay. I still made money, but it is kind of it's kind of unfortunate because it went up like 120 bucks. So I mean, it's all good though. It's 120 bucks more. Really worth holding them for a couple more months? Probably not. But if you have like a lot of pairs of them, then it ends up being worth it. Whenever you have like 20 pairs of like a good size and like a shoe like this, yeah, then it's worth it, because if you do 120 times 20, I mean, that's like $2,000 more. So I mean, that's pretty worth it. I'm not gonna lie, make $2,000 more than what you would have, but it was just one. Anyways, I'm not gonna yap y'all's heads off. I feel like I've been yapping for a very long time, but if you made it this far in this video, you were a part of like the 1%. Yeah, I appreciate you for making it through the whole video, and yeah, peace.